See, yesterday we know the name of the chapters, the 18 chapters names. Now, these 18 chapters are divided in three parts, three major types of yoga, means three part. Which is the three part? First is a karma yoga, then jnana yoga, and third is a bhakti yoga. So 18 chapter, six bunch of six adhyaya is divided into three part. So first six adhyaya from first to six, it is comes in a karma yoga. In this six adhyaya, there is a concept of a karma yoga. Means what is a karma yoga? The types of karma, then qualities of karma, who is the principles of their karmas, all is included in this sixth chapter. So karma yoga is the path of selfless action, performing one's duty without being attached to the result or the outcomes. Means when we are doing any action, any karma, we should not attach to the result. Means while we are now the present the example of our, we are doing study. Why we are doing study? Our aim to crack the GRF or the net. This is our aim. This is known as a sakama karma. But in Gita, they given the highest karma as a nishkama karma. So from the sakama karma, we are moving towards the nishkama karma. Here, the key principle, duty and the responsibility, detachment of fruit of action, detachment from fruit of action, selflessness and service, purification of a mind, and integration with other yoga, means other path of yoga. In Gita, this karma yoga is too much important. So, when we say the karma yogi, we know the karma yogi. Who is the karma yogis? You know any karma yogis name?
Narendra Modi ji, our Prime
Sri
Minister.
Shivkumara Swami.
Okay. See, karma yogi means who is working, means serving towards the society. We know the Annabhav Sathe, Gandhiji, Tilak. Those who is the freedom fighter. That all are the karma yogis. Then next is from 7 to 12 adhyay is known as a Jnana Yoga. Jnana means knowledge. This path is known as knowledge and wisdom. It emphasizes the purest form of our spiritual realization through the understanding of the nature of self, the universe, and the ultimate reality. What is the ultimate reality of the universe? This whole knowledge is in the Jnana Yoga. The principle of Jnana Yoga, the knowledge of the self, discrimination between the real and unreal. Means nowadays we are using the Instagram, reel. We know the real life and real life. Those they are showing in the reel, that is not a real. Same like this, we have to discriminate between the real and unreal. The intellectual inquiry and wisdom, and integrated with the other path of yoga. See, this is means common with the three types of yoga. Why? We will discuss after this slide. In from the 13, this third type, from 13 to 18 adhyaya is known as a Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is the path of devotion, love towards the divine, emphasize a deep personal and emotion connection with the Supreme through the devotion, love, and surrender. If we consider, means remember the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, this is just like a Ishwar Paridhana. What is the Ishwar Paridhana? Surrender to the God. This Bhakti Yoga is just like a Ishwar Paridhana. The key principle of a Bhakti Yoga: devotion and love, surrender and trust, unconditional love, role of emotion, and integrated with the other path of yoga. We this principle is a common with the three types of yoga. In Karma Yoga also there, in Jnana Yoga also, and in Bhakti Yoga. Why it is like this? See, first I told you that Karma Yoga is too much important. What is a Karma Yoga? Karma means action. Which action we are doing, that is a Karma Yoga. That action means now I am speaking and you are listening. This is the action. Without action, we are not living. If you decided that I am bored and I don't want to do study, I am just sitting. That sitting is also karma. So without karma, we are not living. So when we are doing bhakti, without karma, we are not able to do the bhakti. How? Without karma, we are not going to devotion towards the God. We are not going to surrender to the God. We are not able to love to the God. So karma is important. Without karma, we are not able to do follow the Jnana Yoga also. In Jnana Yoga means we have to gain the knowledge. The knowledge from we are reading book, we are listening story, we are listening the lecture, and so many things that is given us knowledge. But without a karma, we are not able to achieve the knowledge. So without jnana, also we are not doing the karma, able to do the karma. Because if we are not understand what is jnana, we are not means which jnana I want. If we didn't understand that, we are not doing the karma, proper karma. Means when we started the preparation for the NET exam, if we don't know the syllabus, we are not going to read, and we are not reading if means we are not able to prepare properly. Why we are not able to prepare properly? We doesn't have the knowledge of the syllabus. But when we get the syllabus, and we are not doing karma, means we are not doing study, we are not preparing the notes, we are not revising. The knowledge is there, but we are not doing karma. There is no use of that knowledge. And for this karma and the knowledge, we have to do with a bhakti. Bhakti means with a happiness, with a devotion, with a surrender. We have to do study, we have to read, we have to revise every time. This is the means integration of these three paths. If we decided follow only one path, it is not possible. We have to follow at least two paths at a one time. Who says this is a Gita says. Now we are moving towards the chapter, the adhyay. We know the first adhyay is a Arjuna Vishad Yoga. We have to use only the Sanskrit name, not the meaning which is in English, because in exam, they are asking only the number of Vishad Yoga, Arjuna Vishad Yoga. So every time when you are reading or when you are revising, just use Sanskrit words. Okay. The first Adhyaya is the Arjuna Vishad. How many shlokas are there? There are 47 shlokas are there. In the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it is said the stage of the dialogue between the Lord Krishna and Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Yesterday I told you why it is on the Kurukshetra. Arjuna overwhelmed the moral and the emotional damage. He sees his elder, beloved friends and relatives on the both side of the battlefield, ready to war. He turned between his duty of warrior and his personal attachment towards about the these warriors, those who come fought against each other. Means when Arjuna reached on the battlefield, he requests Krishna that take him in the middle of the both side of the soldiers. When he reached there, both side when he looked, he see his relatives, his friends is ready to fight against each other on the both side. Those friends who he spent his childhood, those friends they are getting knowledge together. So many things he are remember that time, and he requests Krishna. So, Krishna, I don't want to fought against these people. I don't want this because of this war. I'm not sure how many people are live after this war. So I don't want to kill them. If this you able to stop this war, just stop it. I don't want this war. I don't want the kingdom. I don't want wealth. I will just leave this whole world and I'm moving in the jungle. I don't want this war. Please stop this war. That time, Krishna advised Arjuna. What he advised? His advice means first he told him why this war is happening. Why it is happening? Because it is this war is for the justice. With justice means a Kaurava is a taken whole kingdom of Pandavas, and they are not ruling properly. They are not given justice to even the people of the kingdom. So Krishna remember means advice and show told Arjuna that this is your dharma. See, this battle is for the justice means a dharma. Dharma means nowadays we are considering dharma as a caste. This is not a proper dharma. As per our scripture, this is not a dharma. Dharma means a duty. Each person's duty is a different. In from the means daily our duty is a changing. And even in a daytime, so many times our duties are changing. How? See, who is the mothers are here? In morning, their duty is to make a ready to their kids and drop him in the school. When they are coming home, the another duties are there. Means that is the dharma. Even for the gents, same like this. To go to the job, earn money, to look, take a care of the kids and wife. That is dharma of a purusha, means male. See, dharma and caste is a totally different. Even in the scripture, means in Gita, in Upanishad, they are mentioning like this. But now we are following those dharma. It is not as a text. So when we are talking about dharma in the class, this dharma means duty. Just remember this thing. Then Krishna means told Arjuna, this war is your duty. This is your dharma as a warrior. So you have to fight. And when you have to fight, some people are we are going to kill them, and some are remaining with us. This is the rule. So we have to fight against them. This is the first chapter. Here is a finish. Here is only the vernon of the battlefield. What is happening in the battlefield? Each story, Sanjaya is dictate to Dhritarashtra, and Dhritarashtra is listening whole the story. There is a finished 47 shloka. Now we are in the second chapter, second adhyaya. Second adhyaya is a Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya Yoga, there is a 72 shloka. 72 shloka for the Sankhya Yoga. Why I am mentioning the shloka? So many times they are given the match the following. Means in one section there are the chapter name is there, and another side they are mentioning the shlokas are there. So we have to buy the shloka number also. In Bhagavad Gita, the second chapter is a Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya Yoga refers to the path of knowledge, self realization, and understanding the nature of reality. In this chapter, there is a definition of yoga, which we, in short, we learned in yesterday's class. Now, here is a full shloka is there. See, as I mentioned before, we are going through the Sanskrit words because they are asking only the Sanskrit word. And it is very easy to read Bhagavad Gita. If you want chant, uh, unmute yourself, only one person, and try to chant after me. Okay? Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya.
योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि संगत्वं
Sangam.
संगम त्यक्त्वा धनंजय.
Siddha Siddhayo
सिद्ध सिद्धयोः
Samo Bhutva
समो भूत्वा
Samatvam Yoga Uchyate.
समत्वं योग उच्यते.
Uchyate.
उच्यते.
See, where these alphabets are, sometimes it is a big, sometimes there is a underline, there is a dot. Why it is printing like this? When here is a big alphabet, we have to pronounce little bit forcefully. Means like this: Yogastha, Kuru Karmani, Sangam, Tyaktva, Dhananjaya. Siddha Siddhayo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Are you understand? Anyone wants to try to read this?
Yes, ma'am. I will do.
Okay. Yeah.
योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्ता धनञ्जय सिद्धिः सिद्धो समभूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते.
Yeah. Very nice. See, the meaning where let's see the meaning. What is the meaning? Be steadfast in the performance of your duty, O Arjuna. Arjuna means Dhananjay. Here in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna given so many names to Arjuna, like a Dhananjay, Parth, Bhartarshava, different name he is using to call Arjuna. And even Arjuna is a habit to call different names to the Krishna. Means sometimes he says Krishna, sometimes he says Keshav, sometimes Madhav, then Bhagwan. Like this, he is using to call Krishna also. So Dhananjay is a name of Arjuna. What is he say? O Arjuna, abounding attachment to success and the failure, such a equanimity is called yoga. What is a yoga? We know the samatva. Samatva means to stay equal. That is the yoga. Means when we are happy, we are celebrating our happiness. And when we are sorrow, we are started crying. So, what is yoga says? When you are happy, stay happy. Don't do the show off that you are happy. And when you are in a sorrow, when you are dukkhi, don't start crying. Control your emotion. That's samatvam yoga uchyate. Means you stay equally when you are happy and when you are sad. That is the yoga. Then this is the second definition of yoga as per Bhagavad Gita. I will break the words that you are because of you are able to understand properly. Means buddhi yukto jaha tiha ubhe sukrut dushkrute tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam. Now, who is going to read this? If you are able to read like this also,
बुद्धि
start Sakshi.
बुद्धि युक्तो जहाँ तीह उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते
Yes.
तस्मा तोज्ञाय
Yogaya.
युज्यस ओके योगाय युज्यस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम.
Yes. See, if you are new in to read Sanskrit, you go through this upper line because I have given here, means break the words, make it a small that you easily you are able to read this shlok. And if you are a practitioner, you go through the Sanskrit words. In Sanskrit, how you are singing means reading this shlok. Buddhi yukto jahati ho ubhe sukruta dushkrute tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karma sukaushalam. And if you are not a practitioner, you just go through like this. Buddhi yukto jaha tiha ubhe sukruta dushkrute tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam. It is easy to remember whole shloka. If you are going through the Sanskrit words, you are not able to where you have to stop, where we have to cut the word, and it is jumbling when you are reading, and the pronouncing is not properly. So just go with this upper side shloka. The what where anyone wants to read again means you are able to recall early, fast. Yes, Monica.
बुद्धि युक्तो जहातीह उभय सुकृत दुष्कृते तस्मात् योगाय युजस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्.
Yes. Yoga karmasu. Then kaushalam. Okay. Sometimes shu they are using, but shu is not there. It is a su. Sa and sha. Both letter are means different. Sa and sha. First is a sa. Karmasu. Then kaushalam. Okay. Who is reading the meaning of this shloka?
One who practices the science of work without attachment can get rid of both good and bad reactions in this life itself. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of working skillfully in proper consciousness.
Hmm. What is they are saying? What is a yoga? Yoga means skillful action. When we are achieving the skill, when we are the master in any work, because of the abhyasa. When we repeated the action, means abhyasa. And the abhyasa makes us perfect. Perfect means skill, developing the skill. So, art of skillful work means we have to do abhyasa. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they are mentioning abhyasa and vairagya. Are you remember? Same here, yoga karmasu kaushalam. Which work you are doing, just do with a skill. Skill means do repeated that work. When you are able to repeat the work, when you are happy and curious about the work. If you doesn't want any work, you are not going to do that work. If someone force you, you're just doing and you are just means left that work. But if you are decided something to achieve, you are doing with your mind, and that work give us happiness. This happiness, because why it is happiness? Because that work is a skillful work is there. The next sloka. Here is the Atma Swarup in Bhagavad Gita. The second chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya means a Samyak. Yoga means Jnana. Samyak Jnana. So Samyak Jnana, what is a Samyak Jnana? Samyak Jnana is about the Atma Swarupa. Atma means what? It is a self internal. That is Atma. And Swarupa means is a Rup. Means how we studied in Patanjali, Drashta and Drashya. Same, this is a Atma Swarupa. Ha, Shravani. You want to ask something? Okay. Where? See, we are seeing the Atma Swarupa. There was never a time when I did not exist. Who is saying this? This is a Krishna is saying to Arjuna. What he is saying? There was never a time when I did not exist, nor will there such a time. Means, what is the shloka says? Yeah. What is here shloka says? Natve vaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadipaha. न चैवं न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः param. In this shloka, he mentioned Nat Natvevaham jatunasam natvam neme janadipaha nachaivam na bhavishyama sarve vayamatah param. What is means? Never there was a time when I did not exist, Means in past also Krishna is there. Now in present on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna is there. And in future life, even Krishna is there. Not only Krishna, but you means Arjun also there. And all these kings and they are in a future also. We mean this Atma. We are seeing studying the Atma Swarupa, and Krishna is describing about the Atma. What do you say? Never there is a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Means we are together in the past also, now in present also, and in future also. Why Krishna is saying like this? Let's see. This is whole shlokas about the Atma Swarupa. Okay. Again he say, Ya enam vetti hantaram yaschenam mannate hatam. Ubhay to na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate. If anyone wants to try to read this shloka, just
Yes,
stand.
ma'am.
Yeah.
ये ये नंग व्यति हन्तारं यश्चैनं मन्यते हतम् उभे तो न बीजानीतो न्यायं हन्ति न हन्यते.
Yes, very nice. What is the meaning? Neither of them is in the knowledge. Means Arjun doesn't have the knowledge. The kings they doesn't have the knowledge. Which knowledge? There exist in the past, present, and future also. This knowledge they doesn't have. The one who thinks the soul can slay, and the one who thinks the soul can be slain. For truly the soul neither kill or nor can it be killed. Means soul remain live. When we say a person dead, means death is there. What is the death? Means we say someone is passed away. Only the soul is left the body. Soul is remaining like this, and only we are going to destroy our body. Atma means soul, is not able to destroy. Why? He mentioned the next sutra, next shloka. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन नायम भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्य माने शरीरे. What is the meaning of this shloka? The soul is not born, nor does it die. It is born, mean it is unborn, eternal, immortal, and ageless. It is not destroyed when our body is destroyed. Means after the death. Sakshi, you want to read this shloka?
No, ma'am, I
Ah,
want to ask something. Will you please repeat the previous two shlokas? Actually, I didn't understand it.
okay. This one?
Yes, ma'am, this one and the previous one also.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. See, we will first read this. Here, what is Krishna told Arjuna? Means here we are seeing the Atma Swarupa, means all about the Atmas. Atma means soul. The Atma is not exist, means only we are presenting here in the meeting, but in the last birth we are also together, and in the next birth also we are together, means we are existence. Only the our name, our body, our gender is a changing, but Atma is a remaining same. In this sloka he is just mentioning that, but never there is a time when I did not exist, means there is a no time when Atma is not there, means Atma is in a past period also, in present also, and in the future also there is a Atma, means your Atma, my Atma, this Lipika's Atma, means which these Atmas are here, no? We are existing every time, means past also we are there, in future also we are there. Okay, after death only our body we are going to burn, but what is happening with the Atma? We see the Atma uh, getting a mukti and moksha, yeah, and only body we are taking to the means destroy, we are burning our body. When we are burning our body, when the Atma left the body, we say that is a dead body, then we are burning. When there is a Atma, we are not burning that body. But this Atma, when he left the body, what is happening? He just means, as a per Hindu text, if he is doing punya karma, then he is getting a swarga, and if he is done this papa karma, then he is getting the naraka yatana. But who is getting this naraka yatana? Only the Atma. Body is not exist there, only Atma is exist there, and because of this exist Atma is exist in sutra, even Patanjali Sutra, he mentioned, what is mentioned in a second Samadhi Pada, second Samadhi, second Sadhana Pada or Samadhi Pada, Bhava Pratyaya Videha Prakurti Layana.
Yes,
Samadhi.
ma'am. Samadhi Pad.
Samadhi Pada, yeah. In some, what is the Bhava Pratyaya? Who is getting Bhava Pratyaya? Means
Who is dead?
Ma'am, Videha Yogi and Prakriti Laya Yogi.
Videha Laya Yogi and Prakriti Laya Yogi. Videha Laya Yogi, who is a Videha Laya Yogi?
Who
Uh,
has left the body in between of his yogic journey, I guess.
And then he get a new body. Yeah. Why he
Yes, ma'am.
getting new body? Because his Atma is remaining same. Our karma and karma phala is moving with Atma. And because of this karma shaya, our new birth is there. When our karma is a good, we are getting samadhi in a new birth, we are getting samadhi very early. And if our karma is not a good, we have to do more sadhana and more practice for the samadhi. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Even here is a he's mentioning same. Soul is not born. Means soul is a remaining same. He's not born and he's not die. He's just changing the body. How? When we are moving towards the next shloka, you are understand, means you are properly understand what is in this two shloka is they are mentioning. See, we are seeing this shloka, Vasansi Jirnani यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णानि नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णा न्यन्यानि संयाति नवान देहि. Is anyone wants to sing properly this shloka?
वसांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नारो पराणि
Yes.
तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि संयाति नवानि देहि.
Yes. Lipika ji.
Yes, ma'am. वंशासि जिन्ननि यथा विहाय नवनि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जिन्ननि संयाति नवानि देहि.
Yeah. See, Lipika ji, when we are reading, we have to take a proper pause there. Why? The meaning of word, when you are taking pause on the wrong place, the meaning of the word is totally changed.
Yes, ma'am. Got
Yeah.
it.
So when we are reading, just follow this shloka. I have
Yes.
means arrange this shloka for the new person who are the new in for the Bhagavad Gita. Okay.
Ma'am.
So if you are means wants to sing properly, then you have to sing like this. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani gृह्णाति naroparani तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णा न्यन्यानि संयाति नवान देहि. Okay, I hope you understand what I want to say. Okay, what is the meaning? As a person shed worn out garments and wear new ones. Likewise, at the time of a death, soul cast off the worn out and body enter in a new one. What, what he wants to say? So when our sharir means our body is just like a dress. When our dress is become old, we are just throwing means the dress and we are start wearing a new one. Same our atma is doing with our body like this. When our body is becoming old, he just left the body and he moving means he's entering in a new body. Here in last sutra also he is told like this: soul is never born and never die. He is unborn. Why it is unborn? He just changing over the body. Atma is remaining same. Only body is a new one. Now see, Smita is the same. But daily we are changing the dress. Why? Yesterday's dress we feel that is old. Then I throw that dress and I am taking new dress and I am wearing that dress. Same Atma is doing with our body like this. When it is becoming old, he just left that body and he's entering the new body. I hope you understand last 3 to 4 shloka.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We will see only this 2 shloka, then we continue tomorrow. Okay. This another shloka is also the about the Atma. What is here is saying about the Atma? Nainan chandanti shastrani, nainan dahati pavakah, na chaivam kledayantyapo, na shoshayati marutah. It means nainan chandanti shastrani, nainan dahati pavakah, na chaivam kledayantyapo, na shoshayati marutah. Means weapon cannot shed soul, nor fire burn it, water cannot wet it, and nor wind dry it. Means any weapon cannot cut the soul. Fire is not able to burn it. Fire only burning our body is not able to burn our Atma. Water cannot make it wet, and wind cannot make it dry. It is all about the Atma. How Atma is there? Like this Atma is there. It is unborn, uncuttable, unburnable, means fire cannot burn it, water cannot now make it wet, and wind did not make it dry. This is a Atma. The next sloka he is now mentioning Avyaktoyamachintyoya Mavikaryoyamachate Tasmad Yogaya Tasmad Tasmadevam Vidantenam Nanusochantumarhasi. Means Avyaktoya Machintyoya Mavyaktoya Muchate. Tasmadevam Vidantenam Nanu Sochantu Marhasi. The soul is spoken as a invisible, inconceivable, unchangeable. Is knowing this, you should not grieve for the body. Means we should not attach too much our body. Why? Because this Atma, is the soul, is not visible. We are not, we are able to see our only body, but we are not able to see the Atma. If we want to see, means Atma means a chitta, so we have to do the parachitta sayama. Then we are getting the knowledge about the another chitta's knowledge. Why it is happening like this? It is unvisible. We are not able to see. It is unconceivable. Means we are not consider. We are not able to see. Here is a Atma. We have seen this horror show. They are showing there is a ghost are there. It means suddenly they are appearing and they are invisible. Just is someone see the how soul is look like? No one. It just imagine the soul have the white cloth, only two big eyes, and teeth are like this. Is a walking like a means in a white cloth. This is a just imagination of the soul. No one is able to see the soul. It is unchangeable. It is not going to change. Why it is not going to change? Because with our Atma, our Karmashaya is there. And because of the Karmashaya, we are getting the new birth, new body. When we know this thing, we should not grieve to the body. Means we should not too much attach to our body. Who says this one? This is Krishna says to Arjuna. Okay. The next concept is there, Sita Pradnya. Now, Krishna advised Arjuna how the soul is. It is a Atma Swarupa. Now, this Arjuna is more confused there. Then he is asking Krishna some questions are there. So we will see this concept of Sthita Prajna tomorrow. We are stopping here for today. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.